Hello everyone and welcome to the Guilds of Ravnica first sealed league that I'm doing. I'm doing the one where you get to choose your guild, kind of in the spirit of pre-release. I think it's a bit more exciting. And let's see, we have Boros, Dimir, Golgari, Izzet, and Selesnya. So obviously those who know me know I'm going to pick one of the ones that is blue. I think I'm going to go with Dimir. I just like it a lot more than the other guilds. Surveil seems very promising, and whew, that's exactly what I was excited about. Watcher in the Mist seems like an excellent card. A 5 mana 3/4 flyer is a great rate on its own, and the fact that you get to Surveil too is so powerful, especially considering there are a lot of things that synergize with Surveil. So, when I'm building decks, sealed decks, I always sort by rarity first and see what we get here. Surveil 3, and I have not read many of the cards, so I'm going to be reading, unfortunately, a lot of them. But the set's new, so hopefully you'll all be excited to learn the cards with me. Gain control of a creature and return a creature card from your graveyard. That seems good. Double Citywide Bust. Well, if our opponent's in green, our sideboard is good. Knight of Autumn. Oh, that's very good. It's a 3 mana 4/3 or kill an artifact or enchantment or gain life. I like that. Mission briefing. Surveil 2. And then okay, so if we get a lot of instants and sorceries, that card can be good. And then this lets us cast instants or sorceries, maybe. With toughness 4 or greater. So that does kill our adept. So you can trade creature cards for Krull Swarm, maybe. Discovery Dispersal. Surveil 2, draw a card, or each permanent returns a non-land permanent with the highest permanent cost to their hand. Okay, that seems good. At the very least, it's basically Scry 2, draw a card, but they were a little scared to print this at 1 mana, which I think I would be too. Dimir Scrybug. Ooh, yeah. I only got 1, which is a little sad. Ooh. Okay, 5/4 flyer for 6 seems good. Draw 2 and jumpstart is also nice. Yeah, a 1/2 that surveils every turn is good. Counter target spell. This kills creatures. It is in green, so maybe not what we want exactly. I don't usually... What is Silent Dart? 3 damage to a creature. That could be okay. And then I at least want one of these, but maybe we'll put them all in, who knows. The Shaman mills you for 3 and then you can put a land on top. I'm not super excited about that. Conclave Cavalier. Damage to a player. You can discard your hand and draw. That's pretty good. So we've actually have a lot of weird Selesnya cards too. So I think this is going to be an interesting deck building because this card could be good. And then Knight of Autumn is good. This is good. The Indrix is very good. So we'll see. But we're going to sort by color because we have a lot of blue. Triple Watcher is great. Muse Drake. I mean... Oh, look at him. I love this card a lot. Dimir Informant, Surveil 2, maybe. I'm not super high on the 1/4 body. That seems good. Shrinks, so he can swing as a 2/1. That seems really annoying, actually. Do I have Dazzling Lights? What do you do? Shrinks another creature. We could actually have a pretty aggressive blue-black flyers deck. Wow. All the Izzet guild gates. Okay, we have at least one Dimir guild gate. So red feels relatively free, given this situation. We'll see if we have any good red splash. Maximize velocity, +1/+1 in haste, and jumpstart. Okay, that's pretty good. Ornery Goblin. I don't really want to splash like random 2/1s. The problem is this is double red, so it's very hard to splash. A creature controlled deals damage equal to its power to target player. The boar, no. Haste Mentor. 5 damage to target creature for 5 mana. So if we find we need mana, maybe that. Artful Takedown, definitely that. Definitely, that is flash, not flying, okay. Then, don't like that. It's a 1 mana 0/3, nah. 1/1 Death Touch could get there. Vicious Rumors. Probably not good enough. Mephitic Vapors, all creatures get -1/-1 and you surveil 2. I think that's a good sideboard card. It's not very good with how many Vidalcan Mesmerists we have. So probably not going in the main. Veiled Shade. It's a 2/2 for 3 that you can pump. Oh, we have a lot of those. 3/1 for 4. And that pumps dudes. Okay. Wow. If we end up playing against a deck with toughness 4 or greater creatures, we have 2 citywide busts and 3 Collar the Culprits. They're like a very similar continuation of the artwork too. Okay, so then white we have a Luminous Bonds. That's about it. Our white is not very good. I guess this is 31. I'm not super stoked about the red. So that's a pump. 1/4 reach, nah. Undergrowth. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets vigilance and +X for X is the number of creature cards. And that's pretty good. This card I think is the reason to play the Convoke deck. Although there aren't many token creators as far as I'm aware. Yeah, this is kind of a weird situation. All of our fixing is for colors that we don't really care about. Except maybe Book Devourer. It's a 4/5 Trampler for 6. Yeah, probably not that. I think this is going to be fine enough. If we can find a way to splash green, I would really like to play this card. It's just destroy basically anything you would in limited. But if we can't find the green fixing, I mean we yeah, I don't know. We would actually be pretty well set up to go green, white, blue, red. Because we have Boros Locket, Izzet Locknet, all these guild gates. So maybe I'll look at that next instead of playing black. Because or blue, white, green. Because our blue is very good. I mean, we have triple Watcher in the Mist. Our black is less exciting. We have, I mean, Relentless Crawl Swarms. We have 2 of these? Oh, that's good. I like that a lot. But this can be cast just as a blue card, you know? We could maybe splash a single black. Same with this. Notion Rain. Like, we don't necessarily need these hired poisoners. I'll put them over here. Let's see. These cards are good, but they are X1s. So maybe we don't want them. So as it stands, this could be a deck. Probably I don't want this as a 5 mana 3/4. Yeah, because you don't. If you got to keep the card and like you could keep doing it, maybe, but we just don't have that many instants or sorceries, and especially don't have that many like super expensive ones. Whereas something like this is a common. What? It's a 4 mana 2/3 flying Vigilance Mentor at common. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I used to think 3 mana 2/2 flyers were good, and they are. Instant or sorcery. So we have Mission Briefing, which maybe I will be playing. Double these, which is good. Copying that would be really nice. Notion Rain, Artful Takedown, Chemist's Insight. Okay, we have enough to make Leapfrog good, I think. These guys can get in early. Silent Dart can kill their small creatures. It is a bit expensive, but we're actually lacking removal. So maybe we do bring this in. I just don't want to have to play this many guild gates, you know? Because this could be more top end. Especially in sealed as a way to kill bombs. Probably this is important. And it's an instant. Okay. Alright, I'll play it. You convinced me. Muse Drake. Draw a card. All these Watcher in the Mists. Yeah, I think I like this. And then we just have flyers to kill them. I don't know if I like having this many Mesmerists. Probably want at least one of these over that. Probably want more, but I'm just trying to like get a good curve going. I just don't like the 1/4. It doesn't do. Oh, Disdainful Stroke and Sealed? Yeah, let's go with that. 4-mana 3/1 flying, maybe. Vintage Shade. That just kills a lot of our guys. It's a weird sealed pool, man. Maybe with Disdainful Stroke, it's not worth making our mana bad. And then I like all the Watcher in the Mists. Because I'm not going to be using this ability too often, I don't think. Like, having one of them is great because then you can keep trading your creatures for 4/1s. But if you have more than one, it's not super relevant. So I think having a split between this and the bats is better for the curve. Then we can cut one of these maybe. I kind of like having the Hired Poisoner. This card seems, in lieu of removal, especially in a deck like this. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Yeah, like, because most of our damage is going to be done in the air anyway. We could just cut all of these guys. Yeah, yeah, that's actually better because we don't have many ways to clear the ground for this guy to get through. So after he attacks, maybe on turn 2, gets in for 2, they play an X3, and then you're just like, well, you did good, Mesmerist. So yeah, I'm going to not play him. 6 mana 5/4 flying. When it dies, Surveil 2. That seems so powerful. Maybe we cut. No, I like Silent Dart as a way to clear out flying blockers. And if we don't like it, we can always Surveil it to the graveyard. Dimir Locket. I do like Leapfrog. He's just so cute. How do you not play that? Muses Drake. Okay, so we need to cut one card because I think this is definitely a 17 land deck. It could be even an 18 land deck with like jumpstart, draw 2 cards and stuff. So maybe we cut. Do I want Mission Briefing? I think I do. It just copies like our best. Like being able to recast this seems sweet. Do I want the Dimir Locket? Yes. It lets me draw cards. And like it fixes your mana early and then trades for cards later. Maybe I do cut this. It's like pretty expensive and really weak. And just play the bats instead for curve reasons. Because we already have a lot better 5-drops here. Okay, I'm going to go like this with the Dimir Guildgate and the Locket. And we're mostly blue, which is good for our mana. 10-6 split. Actually seems fairly reasonable. We do want black early for the Hired Poisoners. We have 11 blue sources, which lets us place things like this early. Alright, I'm down. I will see you guys round 1. Hello, welcome to round 1. We're on the draw, and I will have faith that we can draw a black source. And even if we don't, we have 3 islands. If we draw another island, we can at least connive one of their creatures. I don't actually get what the... Because usually there's some like play on words here. But like connive and concoct... I don't get the play on words with this particular series of cards, but that's okay. They're good cards. I'm a huge fan of split cards. Okay, so if we could trade an island with our opponent's swamp, that'd be pretty nice. Artful Takedown. So we're pretty set up for the late game as it stands. Oh man, for the Dimir mirror match? What? What? Okay. Now I'm intrigued. You're not going to be popping that anytime soon, I don't think. If they play a creature with power 2 or less, I'm just stealing it. Ooh, okay. That's a biggin. Come on, swamp. Leapfrog. Okay, I mean, this is how we die. They just play a 5-mana 4/5 and we don't have any way to deal with it. Even Watcher in the Mist is not big enough to block. But as soon as we hit a swamp, we can play this guy. It's challenging because we're kind of incentivized if we hit a swamp to play a 5-drop. I don't really want to play, because we're going to be spending our whole turn playing just one card. But we kind of have to block this. 3/1 flyer. Yeah, we're just getting wrecked. So we can take more. I guess let's attack first. I'm fine with trading a 3/1 maybe flyer for a 3/1 definitely flyer. And I want to get this Watcher in the Mist in play because we can surveil into a swamp. No, we have Disdainful Stroke? Okay, that's how you die. That's how you die. Oh, man. Yeah, we're dead. We're undeniably dead. I mean, so we can use this to tap him and kill this. This is power, right? Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna tap and kill. Combat. End step. Yep. The fortunate thing is, as soon as we do hit a swamp, our hand is great. That Disdainful Stroke was so clutch. Okay, so now we're going to, yeah, kill him and tap him. Choose him to tap, choose him to kill. Wait, why did I think I could cast that card? Guys, what am I doing? For some reason in my mind, I was like, oh, clearly we would have drawn a swamp here. Okay. Well, we can use this ability now to just shrink the toughness so we can trade Leapfrog or something. Dead weight. Kill my frog. Okay, never mind. I really would not like to trade City Watch Sphinx for the 4/5, but we might have to do that. Come on, Swamp. Okay, okay. Now we have a shot. If we play Hired Poisoner and they kill it, we lose the game. We can steal their Hired Poisoner. I think that's a bit safer. Oh, we can steal their Hired Poisoner and play our own. I actually like doing that. Gain control of target creature with power 2 or less. Or we can reanimate Watcher, but this lets us use our mana most effectively. And I guess I want to bait out a counterspell by casting this first. Okay. Steal your guy. I think this is the safest play we can make, because we have good cards for the late game. So now they have to kill both of these. Okay. Flashback jumpstart. Yep. Oh, you can discard any card? They discarded... Oh. Yeah, because it's double blue. Given that, I assume they have another one. I don't know, their mana seems weird. We're both having a lot of mana troubles. Okay, that's a good card. So that's another thing. Basically, if they have a way to kill ours, then we also die. But I can't really beat that, right? I could play Watcher in the Mist, but that does not trade with the Sphinx. So I think I just have to play this and hope to trade. And I will offer the 1 damage. Let's see. Yeah. I still have the 1 back on defense. And if they have a way to kill the ground creature, I'm in trouble anyway. Oh no. Yep. So I'm just dead, right? 5 flying, okay. So I'm gonna concede before I surveil. Alright. So it's the mirror match, straight up Dimir. Dimir mirror. And we basically died to a 4-5. Acidic Vapors. Yeah, I don't really need to be more aggressive. It's just Rumors doesn't do it. Veiled Shade. Now I'm gonna run it. Actually, because we saw that they have the Sphinx, having a 4/1 flyer is actually pretty high value over the 5/4. So I'm gonna make that switch. Alright, we're back. Do we go first? I think the answer is yes. Our opponent has a lot of counter spells. Oh yeah, this hand's good. Yeah, because we can surveil into a third land if need be. Our opponent has a lot of counter spells, and so we kind of want to put them on the back foot so they can't both hold up mana and have creatures in play. Okay, well, let's I don't know, maybe I should have done that, but I felt like getting on board was better. And then next turn, no, I think it probably would have been better, yeah, to have Discovery this turn to set up a good 3, but we're just gonna draw land. It's gonna be fine. See, no troubles there. Target creature can't be blocked, so I will offer the trade here. Okay, and we're just gonna play Leapfrog so that we can start putting pressure in the air. Because if we draw land, I think we're going to be casting this, most likely. Or we can go Dimir Locket into Discovery. But I really want to play Dispersal because bouncing their biggest threat and then making them discard is a huge tempo play. Okay, so it feels like they have a counter spell here. Let's attack first. Oh, they could have the Flash, Dimir, and Foreman as well. But then I can jumpstart. Okay, let's do that. This feels like they're holding up counter spells, so I kind of maybe just want to insight on their turn. Right? Most of their flash cards are also going to be 4 mana. Yeah, let's do that. Because we know they have the counter target spell Surveil 1 card. And Disdainful Stroke. So basically at any time while they're holding up mana, I think it's worth our while. Brave Partisan Bats, sure thing. So we can bounce that. Yeah. No Ataxies, okay. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, we need to land here really badly. Come on. Okay. Because now we can bounce their bats. Or we can play the swarm and then bounce the bats. Because we're going to go bounce your bats, make you discard. Bounce your bats, make you discard. The thing is, I kind of want to give this flying by casting a spell this turn. I don't really want to trade it with this random 1/3 card. Okay, we'll go with Dispersal here. And then the following turn, if they just recast that, we can go Mission Briefing into Whisper Agent. Ooh, and they discarded their Death Toucher. Nice. It means they're missing swamps. Or forests if they're playing green? I don't know if they are, but... This Dimir Locket is actually going to be pretty high value as well, because we can trade it for 2 cards if need be. Okay. Oh, I don't want to bounce that one. Nope. Not at all. That's a good play by them. Okay, so... Let's see. Hired Poisoner still seems high value. I kind of want to tap out for this guy. Well, they don't have Counterspell mana up. So we swing with you. Okay, we have 2 options. We can either swing with the Poisoner. I don't think it's worth swing with the Leapfrog if we're not going to cast a spell this turn. I only want to trade it for the Muse Drake. Okay, yeah, let's swing with the Poisoner to start things off. Tap out for this 5 mana play while they can't counter it. Okay. Play this. Maybe I should have swung with this as well. The problem is if I do that, then they just trade the agent for the Leapfrog and take the 1. And I think this has quite a bit of value. We're going to have spells in the future. So if they don't play a creature, yeah, I think we go with the Briefing Whisper Agent end of turn play. Ideally we draw a land and then we can also play the Poisoner. Okay. This looks like a Disdainful Stroke. Or nothing. They could also have nothing. Because we could double trade off here. This lets them choose, right? The highest converted mana cost. Yeah, so they get to choose which one, unfortunately. Well, we might as well swing. I imagine they trade here and take 3. But we could just keep getting this back, too. I think I'm going to just keep the Poisoner to trade for the 4/1 flyer. Okay, I think double trade benefits us quite a lot. And then we're going to play Dimir to lock it. And Whisper Agent on their turn. And I'm keeping this land in hand. So I can discard to Chemister's Insight if need be. But I want to get creatures on the board. And if they play a big thing now, we can bounce it. Yep, like that guy. And then we can be hitting for 3. Yeah, this is going to go well. Blue, doesn't matter. Okay. Surveil 1, putting lands in the graveyard. Don't really need those. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and mission briefing. I think now I will play the land for Watcher in the Mist. Just going 2 mana into... I'm basically playing 2 5-mana plays. Graveyard. I like Muse Drake. Choose Dispersal. Oh, you have to spend the mana for it? Okay. Well, that's worse, but it's much more reasonable of a card. So they have Disdainful Stroke. Yeah. Okay. If I knew that's how the card worked, I should have just read it. Because sometimes cards like this let you cast it for free. I think that would make this card way too good. So it's like a weird Snapcaster. Okay, I don't like it nearly as much now that it doesn't just do that. So now we're just going to play Hired Poisoner, I think. Hired Poisoner. Watcher in the Mist. Don't counter it. Okay. Fair enough. What did they put on top? Yo, you can't do that. Maybe I should have led with Muse Drake, because they're probably countering that. I think we're still in a great position. And we can always get this back if we want to what is it? Get a faster clock in the air. But I think a flying creature that cycles is definitely worth playing. And we can cycle this for cards later too. Okay, I will block. I'm guessing they have a bigger, badder threat here. No? Okay. It's kind of a weird attack. Watcher in the Mist. 2, 3, 4. I want to get Cruel Swarm back to block City Watch Sphinx. I mean, that's the exact reason I put that card in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem is 2, 3. I guess I can trade Watcher in the Mist for it. Because we can play Muse Drake and draw a card. And still trade off. Alright, let's do that. Silent Dart. I can't play that at this moment. And this is instant speed, right? Yeah. So we take 5 off the Sphinx. And then next turn we can play the Swarm. Yep. House Guild Mage. Target creature doesn't untap and surveil. So that can only work on... Okay. Discard a creature card, return that. Oh, that's good. That is very good. We can take the Guild Mage. Wait, how much? So we can take the Guild Mage, play Silent Dart, and just chump. Because that's a very strong ability. Or we can return Watcher in the Mist. There's so many decisions right now. I think playing Cruel Swarm is the correct play, at least for now. And Silent Dart as well. It lets them know I have it, but that's okay. And I will attack for 1. We could attack with the Whisper Agent as well. Push the agenda. The problem is that lets them tap down the Whisper Agent. But I'm gonna steal this. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get in. Okay. And we could also just Silent Dart the Guild Mage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, we're just short on mana for everything we want to do. Surveil 3, then get a creature card back. Probably just going to be a Watcher. And they're at 10? Maybe they don't even attack. Or they kill this. Ugh. Their deck's like ours, but with good removal and counter spells. So they hit us for 7. Yeah. I was super fond of this, because now... First of all, they get to scry and set their deck. Let's see what they... They put both in the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, and that attack makes sense because it puts us dead next turn if we don't do anything. So we have to keep the Drake back. They only have 1 card in hand, though. Okay, Disdainful Stroke makes me feel pretty happy. So let's concoct. Hang on. We can also... We can connive their Guild Mage and keep their Sphinx tapped down forever. That takes a lot of our mana, though. And they can only surveil... Okay, yeah. I think just keeping our mana high is better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we even get to surveil 3, which is very powerful. Holy cow. Nightveil Sprite. I think I want that into my graveyard, but I want the rest. And I want, let's see, next turn I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I kind of want Watcher the Mist. Basically, I want to hold up Disdainful Stroke. But if I Watcher in the Mist, I don't get as much value off the Surveil. I think, yeah, we'll take the City Watch Sphinx, I guess. Put on top, then put on top. Choose a creature card to get back. It would be this Swarm. Okay. Go. And now we're in a pretty good position. Okay, and this does have to tap for its ability, which is nice. Keeping this back, in case they do kill the Cruel Swarm, we at least can survive by blocking the Guild Mage. And next turn we're going to play our own Sphinx. And then our own Watcher in the Mist. Won't be able to keep this up just yet, but hopefully they tap out for something big here and we can use it. Okay, so this does not untap. I think they thought that would tap it or something. That was a weird... I'll take it. I think they thought that it tapped down the Cruel Swarm. Yeah. Yep. These are the things you learn at pre-release. The first day the cards are out, it makes sense. Okay, I need to make sure if this costs a lot, I can counter it. Whatever they're playing. I assume they're jump starting? No, they don't have that anymore. Draw 2 cards, jumpstart. I'm just going to counter that right now. I'm not going to be able to counter it next turn anyway. And I want to make sure that goes through. So they get to Surveil 2, which is okay. And then we play our own City Watch Sphinx. And then we're in business. Okay, so they, what did they do? One card on top. Okay. Play you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's hit for 1 with the Muse Drake. Yeah. If they're attacking us with a Guild Mage, that's great for us. I don't know of any haste cards in these colors, so might as well get in the damage while we can. Probably... I guess we'll see what this is. Jeez, dude. Okay. Well, now I regret it. Dimir Guildgate into Graveyard. I definitely want this. Okay. Am I still okay with this trade? I think so. I actually kind of want to draw an untapped land. Maybe. Watcher in the Mist. 3, 4, 5. Graveyard, graveyard. For 1. I don't know. Maybe these attacks are ill-informed or something. We have a blocker, and they can only have so many deadly visits, right? The fact that we got none of them is very upsetting. The card's like, that's the reason you go into Dimir. This card is the reason I chose Dimir as my guild. Didn't even get it. We got plenty of Watcher in the Mist though, so I can't be too mad. What is this? X target creatures of the chosen type Spirit. Okay. Yep. Down to 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna like deck. That's what's gonna happen here. Play him again. If you have a counterspell as well, that'd be absurd. Graveyard. This is going on top. We just need creatures. Am I even going to cast this? Next turn we're going to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I do want this land, I think. This puts them down to 7. Yeah, I'm gonna keep attacking. They can only have so many ways to answer this card. Or this guy, I mean. And it's not like blue-black is going to have reach or ways to deal damage to me. We have this spy bug. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can silent dart the guild mage now. This lets Watcher in the Mist untap. Not the next turn, but the turn after. We hit them for 4. They fall to 3. Maybe I do want this spy bug instead of the swarm. Actually, yeah, that seems pretty good. They fall to 3, and if we find any way to surveil, they're dead on board. Okay, I'm down. Especially because we can crack the Dimir Locket. Okay, game 3, we gotta play a little quick here. Maybe I want another one of these. Their deck seemed kind of weak to it. It can block Watcher in the Mist. Yeah, I'm down for that. What am I cutting here? All these cards are actually pretty nice. Mission briefing. I think that card is still good, but I'm not super sold on it. I like the hired poisoners to deal with their big guy. Maybe I only need 1 hired poisoner. I am on the draw. I probably need both. What am I cutting? These are all good. This is good. Okay. Am I cutting a Watcher in the Mist? That seems insane. But on the draw? No. We can find the Cruel Swarm. As soon as we find one, we can just keep getting it over and over again. Now this is a hand. Let's go. All the colors, we're gonna play fast. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah. Basically we want to get down the froggy guy. Then just beat down. It's unfortunate if we cast spells on their turn. Ooh, see? That's why we're only playing one. If we cast spells on their turn, it doesn't give him flying, right? Because if we play him, we're gonna want to hold up counter spells. Don't play anything. No. Okay. That one's okay. And ooh, we didn't draw a land. That's okay, we'll play the frog. I need to get on board somehow to make these counter spells worthwhile. The fact that this is not instant is kind of upsetting. And then ideally we can play this in the same turn we hold up Disdainful Stroke. Anything we're countering now is going to cost 4 or 5 mana. Or anything important at least. Do I trade with their 2/2 if they swing? Probably not. The 4/5 creature costs 5 mana. Yeah, I think I just let them have it. Nothing. Okay. No land there is pretty brutal, actually. I have to do this, I think. It gives him flying. Okay, that's good. I kind of want both of these, to be honest. And then we can just jam the guild gate and hit for 3. Okay, that's actually really good. Now we can hit with the flyer. We have the ground guy in case they play the 5/4 or the 4/5 ground creature. They're gonna draw 2. Oh, that's less exciting. Okay. Did they surveil? They put on top? Well, we can bounce whatever that was if it's big. We're taking 5 though, that's a lot. Yep. I don't know. Probably trade the frog for the 3/2 now. Because we're pretty far behind, but we have the late game pretty well locked up. Oh, they're just doing that. Then let's just do this. Iron Poisoner. Pass turn. I'm fine double trading here. Yeah. So I'll let them draw cards. I'm just going to counter stuff that impacts the board directly. Because we can, you know, bounce creatures and things like that. And I'm actually going to run this out before Disdainful Stroke. All the stuff they play that I'm worried about costs 4 or 5 mana. So this is just a liability because it takes 3 mana instead of 2. Yeah, that one's okay. Swing with both? Just one. Okay, I'll trade. I'll bite. I wonder if we should have just Sinister Sabotaged there. We kind of just got by this dead weight. Man efficiency is hard. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yeah, we will pass turn. And they can draw 2. It's basically... Oh, what is this? Why did that cost so much? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bum bum bum. Yep. Now we're in a pretty good position. Because if they play a big thing, we can dispersal. The bats. Yeah, we'll let that resolve. The problem is if we let that resolve, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we disdainful stroke. That's not amazing for us. They probably have disdainful stroke, right? We'll let it resolve though. We gotta get this out of our hands at some point. So they counter it. If they don't counter it, we're doing very well. Woo! And that is the reason to do that. And if they had the disable stroke, they would have ran it out. So now, what is this? Whoa. Good card. Okay, now we can play the Swarm. 5. And still hold up disdainful stroke. I think I would counter the bat while I have the mana up, but I'm not sure. I think because this blocks the bat so effectively. Take 2. Fall to 9. So they play the bats. Yeah, let's just counter it while we can. This signifies to me that they have a Sinister Sabotage. If they countered this, then I'm just going to jam the Sphinx, I think. Okay, so they do have it. Okay, so then yeah, jam the Sphinx while they can't counter it. Ooh. That's also interesting. 4, 5, 6. And I'm keeping them both back, because we will probably need to block with this next turn, the way things are going. I imagine they're killing this. They have so many kill spells in their deck. And it's better to have this get killed than countered, so that's why we did that. 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Ugh, so good. Do I want lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the answer is no. I want that. Whisper Agent can block there. How much does this cost? 4, we can steal the Gorgon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 3 mana up? Okay. Yeah, let's keep them both. And we're just going to trade off with their highest power creature now. What did they do with their Surveil? They put Swamp in the graveyard. Okay, so we trade off with the 3-1. Kind of just want to take this. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that lets us hold up Counterspell too. Yeah, this is going pretty well. And then if they play a creature with not many cards in hand, we can do this. Yeah. Next turn we have the flash guy too. It's going pretty good. Pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we cannot quite counterspell and use this yet. We can counterspell and use this. City Watch Sphinx. I'm just gonna counter that. I don't want to try and mess around with this, because if they have Disdainful Stroke, then we're in a lot of trouble here. But I'd like to be able to play around that if possible. Hit for 2. If they play a big thing, we can do this. Otherwise, we just play this guy. Hit for 5, and then they're dead in 3 turns. Yep. Flying Death Touch Hexproof. Jeez. Okay. One, two, three. Play you. And what are we doing here? Put into your graveyard. Kind of want Artful take down this Hired Poisoner. Step. It's a good card. Kind of want to make them recast it and discard a card. The problem is if they have a bad card in hand, and this is so bad. Do I run this out? I'm gonna do it on their turn. I'm gonna swing. I'll offer the trade. If they want to trade off with one of these guys, that's fine. Then this can hit something even more impactful. And we'll keep the land for flashback things. So now we do it. That way if they do want to counter this, they have to use their mana this turn. It's kind of minor. Obviously if they have a spell that costs more than 3, I'll feel pretty bad. But I'm mostly playing around Disdainful Stroke. Okay. They have a tough decision, so whatever we're hitting, wow. Alright, whatever they have is better than that? Jeez. Interesting. Dude, their deck is so good. Just so many deadly visits. Ugh. Okay, any creature we draw, we need to remember we can trade for this guy. So if we draw a creature, we can play this land, discard it, grab Cruel Swarm. 2 cards on top? No! That's not okay. Yeah, let's trade, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Grab you. Play you. I should have done that post-combat. Whoops. And nothing else to flash back in the graveyard. Okay. See what you got. Bats. Okay. It's a good card. Action. It's action. Let's hit for 6. And then we can just bring this back. Yeah, this card's actually pretty good. Take everything back. It's a great card. Every creature in your deck costs 8 and is a 4/1 flyer. So they have to chump, or not chump, but just trade here. And then we have Watcher in the Mist? Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we were winning with like 2 minutes on the clock here. I guess I don't want to say we're winning just yet. But it's... Given that this gets to trigger and surveil, so we get to set the top of our library. Graveyard. Locket trades for 2 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'll put that on top. It's a 7 mana draw 2, but it is a 7 mana draw 2. Okay. Round 1 down. See you guys round 2. Hello, welcome to round 2. We are going to go first. We're going to mulligan this hand. No lands. Okay. As soon as we draw a land, Dimir Locket. I don't know why I said lockout. I'm actually gonna put that on the bottom. We just want to hit lands. And we're gonna play Silent Dart. Opponent kept 7, how lucky. Yeah, this will fix our mana. Although, depending on how things go, we might play Whisper Agent on turn 3. Obviously, if we don't draw a 3rd land, then we just get sad. Mostly. Maybe this is a sealed format where you want to draw. Oh my gosh. Why me, man? It's okay. What is this? We discard. Oh gosh. That card's very, very good. We're discarding a card. Probably a Hired Poisoner. That's not good for us. When we are not impacting the board and our opponent's just making us discard cards, I mean, first of all, they're hitting all very relevant spells because this would be a card in play later on. Oh, that's so bad. What is this? Oh, that's... Oh, so many problems going on right now. We need to land this turn. Well, we can get one. Okay, put them both on top. And let's hit the swamp. Yeah. So we can block this. Obviously, the way to kill it, that's bad. Artful Takedown can kill the Darkblade Agent. Okay. I'm so used to cards like this being -4, -2, not the other way around. So it's like, it's just weird. Oh, jeez. Okay. More disinformation. This card seems like a very powerful engine. It is a bit slow, right? You need 3 mana every time you do it, but totally worth it. I will trade. Okay, let's just kill this guy now. Tap you, kill you. Yeah, I'm just used to cards like this being -4, -2. So it's like, it's weird to get it in your mind that this card can kill something like Watcher in the Mist. Especially at common, it just seems so good. We are going to discard, I don't even know, the Locket? Yeah, too much mana. Oh my gosh. Yep. I think given that everyone is probably going to choose Dimir because it seems absolutely insane in sealed, maybe I should choose to draw. Although this would have been even worse on the draw, maybe. So we're gonna kill you right now. No more of that business. And pass turn. I think we're gonna discard. I don't even know. They have 7 cards in hand. The problem with Disinformation Campaign is it draws them more cards, which then lets them surveil more. So they're like, ugh, what are we discarding? I think this. Actually the Sphinx. 6 mana is a lot. I want to deploy threats. Okay. Let's play Leapfrog. And the Poisoner. I want to keep the Swamp in hand to discard to this. Jeez. Yeah, this is brutal. They have 7 cards in hand, way more cards in play. I mean, they've... How many cards are they up? We discarded Locket, Poisoner, Sphinx. So they're up 6 cards right now. 7 because of the agent. Yeah, so they're up 7 cards at least. Ugh. What is this? Jeez. Okay. Okay, that's good actually. I like that. Can give you flying. And I will play the land now that that happened. And hit with you? Oh my gosh. This can just ping down our guy. This is not... Nothing about this game is going well for us. Because the reason we're trading off here is they could just remove 1 counter. And if they can hit all 5 colors... Oh, that's insane. Probably they just ping down the Poisoner. Oh, just hitting for 4, okay. I like that. Yep. Oh no. Yep. I think we have a pretty mediocre Dimir deck, all things considered. Our only way to beat this deck right now is to mill them. This is not a May. Okay. That's gonna be big. Power 2 or less. I think I kind of want to get back the City Watch Sphinx. And this sets up our draws as well. Staple Stroke, I don't want counter spells. Graveyard. Graveyard. Put on top. Put on top. Get back you. And we're going to discard this and keep this guy to block. Because they can either Chamber Sentry down the Sphinx or the Poisoner, but not both. Oh my gosh. Yep. It appears like they only have 1 of that card in their deck. So as long as they don't get it turn 3 next time, I think we're okay. If they can double activate, we just lose. Well, not necessarily. We have good flyers. They haven't really presented good threats yet. Oh my gosh. They can still kill my hired Poisoner. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. I can just get rid of it with Watcher in the Mist. Yep. Attackers, blockers, nothing. So the sad thing is we're losing a Watcher in the Mist. In fact, maybe we should have put a land on top. Actually, that would have been so next level. Yeah, that would have been way better. Okay, so the play we should have done is land on top, drawn the land, and just played it. So we have no cards in our hand for Disinformation Campaign. And then we put Watcher in the Mist on top of that. So after they play this, then we top deck it. What is this? Holy cow. Okay, I mean, we're dead, but jeez. Okay, this game. We're never beating this deck in a million years. Okay. That being said, oh, this is not in the main? Oh, I need to make that switch. This should definitely be in the main. Okay. Oh. We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope. Our mana is much more consistent than theirs. And I think we have a pretty good beatdown game plan going on. Wait, where's the frog? Two, three. Menace. Bats. I'm bringing in the bats for one of these hired poisoners. Actually, let's just get rid of the... No, I want one. But I think just having good flyers is, you know, take the beat down to our opponent. Alright, I'm definitely going first. I think their deck wins the... Come on! I think their deck wins the late game. I mean, I will keep, but it's not pretty. Okay, they mulligan too. Okay. Okay. Don't want more islands. Mission briefing is looking kind of weak here. Base grind to the top. Alright, Mr. Frog. Take us the distance. We got the guild gates. Okay, if we had a swamp, then we're good. Because we can go frog into that. Discards a card. I think I'm just gonna discard this. It's just too much mana. Use Drake. Why are they running that? They don't even get to surveil? I don't know. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna play Swamp because if they play the everyone discards a card, I can discard the islands now and not worry too much about it. Please don't have it on turn 3. No! Okay. Okay, I can deal with that one. And honestly, I will trade. I can't afford to have them. I'm gonna go graveyard with both. And play land. If they had the card, they would have played it. But I don't want them to surveil and then hit me and draw cards. I think our late game is pretty strong. Maybe it was greedy not to put a land on top. No! Yep. Did I have one of those? I don't think I had one of these. Land. I thought I got rid of them. I kept one, which I guess is actually pretty good here. And play Leapfrog. I know I could play this, but I kind of want to have a turn where I play this or this. Like if they play a big threat here, as long as we hit a land, I think we can be okay. Yeah, so this card actually is nice because it just blocks him. Them? I don't... There might be a lady, actually. Muse Drake. The forever counter to Leapfrog. Now I can't even run this out. But we can do this. We just have better flyers than them. And now we don't actually want any more lands. I'll take you. And we'll... Leapfrog's not getting any better. So I'd rather get rid of one of their flyers. Because we want that gone so that our 4-1 can get in. Why? Why me? It's okay. We have relentless 5-drops. I don't think that card's great, but maybe it is. Oh, oh, they milled our Surveil. That's so good. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of Disdainful Stroke. We're just gonna be tapping out every turn, and we can swap for this Crawl Swarm still. Yeah, that is good actually with Surveil as a mechanic, because you can get rid of the cards they want to keep. And now we draw a land. Case in point. Play another. Put into your graveyard. I'll take a Night Veil Sprite, even if it's just to trade. I'm gonna keep this in hand to discard if need be. Hit for 3. So I guess against this opponent in particular, number one, we want to empty our hand as fast as possible, because then all these type of cards just do nothing. So maybe we need to cut. Yeah, it's a problem because we have a lot of 5-drops here. Okay. That could be worse. Okay, that is pretty good. They only have 3 cards left in hand? Okay. I don't mind that. That costs 3 mana. I kind of want to do this. Oh, jeez. I wanted to do that and play the Hired Poisoner, but I guess it's still worthwhile. Trade for some relevant spell. Not really relevant spell. So, yep. Discard this. Hopefully now, though, we can empty it. What is this? Oh my gosh. Alright, Poisoner is gone. Well. Hopefully they play their guy before they Surveil. The thing is, we still have a guy in play. They only have 2 cards in hand. Come on, just play the guy. Oh my gosh. Yep. Well, we're gonna have to kill this 1/4. But they're at 13, right? Like, they're doing all this stuff, like, to our hand and nonsense. But at the end of the day, they're dying pretty quickly. Okay, so that enters. I guess I just do this now. We're gonna tap it and kill it. So, I mean, they have that. They have no board presence. I guess we are just playing lands. Because they could just keep running this back. And we actually really want 8 lands in play for Cruel Swarm. Okay. And then you play that guy, and then you scry, and then we die. Okay. Yep. Well, land there was not so bad. Any future lands are terrible, but we can at least turn any creature we draw into this guy. Ugh. We're drawing way too many cards for us to win this game, I think. Their deck is just insane. I'm trying to think. I think we may have messed up. I don't know. I felt like playing Dispersal to get this guy out of the way was worth it at the time. How many cards did they draw that turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're not winning this now. Because that can now kill our X1. Actually, the thing is we have to Silent Dart this Chamber Sentry. Because otherwise they swing out and then it just does lethal to us. This gives us at least like one more turn. It's not much. Like I still think we're just dead, but okay. Well, we'll play it out. I can't imagine a world where we can win this. Their deck is just way too powerful. Never happened. You have more? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're prepared for sealed, that's for sure. Come on. The card that does -4/-4 to every creature. It's not even in our deck. I think honestly, for how far behind we were, we actually had a pretty good shot at winning for a minute there. We're dead. We're just dead. There's no hope. Okay. So you guys run 3. Alright, we are on the draw. Yeah, let's keep. We're keeping because we have this to kind of filter our draws. And then lands and stuff. Oh look, another Golgari, probably Dimir deck. It seems like Dimir is just, at least in sealed, just leagues above everything else. The surveil mechanic is so powerful. Yep. Alright. Seems like Dimir, yeah, is everywhere. Okay, so we need a land. Do we? I think I do want to run this out now. We really want to hit lands 4 and 5 here. Cruel Swarm. Let's see, that puts us at 4 lands. Do I want the 5th? Because we're going to steal that guy on turn 4. I kind of want this card. Especially against Dimir. But I want the Guildgate first. Okay. We could have put it in the graveyard and then traded a card for it, but I think that's not as good. Now we're kind of locked out of a turn 3 play because we want to guarantee our turn 4 play, but I think that's still worth it. Stealing a House Guildmage is so good. They're not doing anything either anyway. Anything either anyway. That was a series of words. Okay, so we draw the Swarm. Pass turn. Then we steal. This card's very good. Like really good. Early on, you steal their guy. Late in the game, you bring back your best thing. If we had better cards to use it on, like if we had bomb rares, what? They're gonna surveil. I'm just gonna go for it. They got me. The no attack made me think they were just surveilling. But now we can just Silent Dart the Guildmage, so it's not so bad. No attack, okay. Well, we kill you. Yeah. Okay. So they have 4 cards in hand, we have 6. The same number of lands. And they put 2 into the graveyard. Interesting, they've been to Guildgate. Their deck must be pretty cheap overall. Burglar Rat. Okay, now we're gonna discard this. We have plenty of big flyers. Okay, I'm aware of the Swarm. This, Feels like they may have Disdainful Stroke. I just want to get a Leapfrog in play. Hold up my own Disdainful Stroke. I mean, anyone we're playing against is probably going to have plenty of Watcher in the Mists. What is this? 3/1 lifelink. You can exile a card from a graveyard. Jeez. They can exile our Swarm? Whenever you surveil, you can pay life. And he has lifelink? Ugh, okay. Alright. Well, that's brutal. Pretty brutal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm just gonna go for it. Has to be exactly Disdainful Stroke, yeah. I don't even want to trade with that card. Because they just get it back. Like, you can surveils on like every single card, so you can just get this back for 3 life. But when it dies, it gives them 3 life, so it's like the most free thing ever. Kill my thing. Dude, everyone has that stupid card. Okay. Yep, I mean that's exactly why we did not trade, but then no! It's okay. We're just gonna cast that and it's gonna surveil. It's kind of counterintuitive, I don't know why. Okay, I'll take it. I could trade with this. Nah. We'll take it. Play Watch in the Mist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need the lands. Attack. Go. If you have a way to another deadly visit, sure thing, kill our guy. You do? Okay. So we actually did mess ourselves up because we would have surveilled that land and put both of these on the bottom. But at least now we can hold up Disdainful Stroke, so it's not so bad. I think that this is not very useful, but this can kill that guy, so that's very good. And no point attacking. They attack? I may double block, I'm not sure. 1 more mana, come on, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're countering that one. We're like kind of in this. They didn't attack, so we can tap their lifelink, tap you, kill you. Wait, 5, 6. Hang on, I think I can do both. Yeah, this is better. Tap you, kill you. 3, 4. And they surveil before this goes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Question is, do I let them get in with Blood Operative? What do they do? 2 cards on top. Jeez. I think I just attack while I have the chance. I play so well into a kill spell if I keep a guy back that I think it's worth risking the attack here. Okay, they kept both. Interesting. What is this? Four mana. Kill 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can draw a counter spell. Okay, let's try it. Jeez. Let's go. They exiled my swarm, didn't they? Okay, hired poisoner. Yeah, that card was very good there. I will. Let's see. They probably have a card to surveil. They have a really big ground creature. I'm gonna block. It also protects my life total. But that lifelink's pretty brutal. Oh, mission briefing is great. What can I use that on? You can get back another Watcher in the Mist? Or the Sphinx even. And that's a sorcery. Alright, well, we have to do it now so we can attack. Just play a land, mission briefing. And this is pretty nice actually because the top of our library is going to be well set up as well. And it gives him flying. No, you have a counterspell for this? Come on. Ugh. Okay. It's pretty brutal. It's a good card. This is definitely going into graveyard. I think this is going into graveyard too, because we're going to surveil 3 after this. I want something higher impact here. I want this one. Play you. Concoct is what we want to cast, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Graveyard. Graveyard. Top. And then we get back the Sphinx. It's a pretty good series of events, I might say. And they can only have so many artful takedowns, right? What is this? Okay. Sure. Let's draw 2. And then hit for 3. And there's no point in not playing this. And I want to save the next cast of this for the following turn so that I can leapfrog. So I'm going to keep the land in hand. Yep. Wow, are we still winning this game? Maybe. Yeah, I think we might be doing pretty well. We only have 8 cards left in our library, so we have to make sure we don't deck ourselves. Yep, that doesn't do anything. The problem is I think like literally all of our win conditions are used. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's so good. Play this. Yeah. Swing, swing. Put on top. You basically always have to put on top. And I'm saving this for the following turn. Because we can't deck ourselves here. We actually need to kill them before that happens. But they only have 2 cards in hand. I know they can draw more, but then they're pretty down on mana. We'll see. We might be able to present lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Don't have a land? Oh, if they don't have a land. Ooh, then we might be okay. We have to try and kill them next turn. They play the guild mage here. This is gonna be very close. Let's see. 1, 2. They might just be dead. Um, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we hit a land, how much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can kill them this turn. Okay, so let's start with Notion Rain. We need to hit an untapped land for this to all work out, I think. I just want to make sure this works. 3, 4, 5, 6. This triggers, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting with Notion Rain. This is like as exactsies as you can possibly get. We want to put them all on top. Surveil, play land. 2, 3, 4, 5. Play you. Surveil, we have to put them both on top. Seven. Oh my gosh. Guys. We did it. With one card left in our deck, we have killed them. Yes. Whew. Okay. Game 2. Whew. Okay, they have a lot of kill spells. Like so many kill spells. Do I have anything with hexproof? Or anything that could survive? No. I don't. I mean, I have Wall of Mist, but that's... it can survive, but it's not worthwhile. I don't think I like the double hired poisoners. I'm just gonna bring in another bat. These cards seem good against them. Although they have a 4-mana way to kill it. But they weren't really pressuring us. Let's see, what else do we have? The Shade is not good because we're gonna be like getting rid of all of our lands. This is a 3/4. That card that gets back all the multicolored spells is absurd. Another mulligan. Okay. 2 mulligans? Yo. We have to keep this one. We just have to hope to hit a swamp. So we have to hope our top cards are Island Swamp. I think that's the only way we can really stay in this game. If this was like a 6 or 7 card hand, 1 land, like you definitely mulligan. But given our current situation, we have to keep. Hey, see? That's exactly why we do it. Now our hand's good, and it's not likely that we win, but it's definitely possible now. Notion Rain. So we need one of you. We want both. I'm gonna put 1 into my graveyard and 1 on top. Because we need 5 lands, but where we have Muse Drake to draw a card, we have our draw step, plus we are drawing 2. Our opponent's doing nothing? Alright. You want to counter my Muse Drake, that's fine. Land? Oh, ho, ho. What do you have? You're gonna kill it? Please spew it on him. Oh. Pop in the locket. Fair enough. Okay, so let's see, what do we play here? This is the best mulligan to 5 of all time, by the way. Surveil 2, we put 1 on top, okay. If they do have Disdainful Stroke, I'd rather have them counter this guy. You can hit for 1. Also, this hits for more damage. So all around, I think it's a safer play. This is the best mulligan to 5 I've ever had. Sure. It is a little sad that he got tapped down. 3, 4, 5. Let's play Watcher in the Mist. Please don't counter it. Okay, so they did have Disdainful Stroke. I think I'm advantaged to trade damage for damage here. That could be false, but the way this deck wins is by pressuring them with flyers. Interesting. So they have nothing. Let's play another Watcher in the Mist here. Okay, good. Graveyard, graveyard. I will play this land. So you're gonna kill him. Okay, given the way that this game is going, I think we need to just surveil every creature to the top. And we have 2 of these now, which is good. But they were smart to capture Spirit, so we can't get it back. They might be just trying to mill me out. It's like not the worst play. Let's play the Locket. Hit with the Drake. I think I kind of want to save Mission Briefing for something more impactful than drawing cards because of how few threats we have actually left in the deck. I'm just going to pop the Locket. And I want to save this for the card that either steals creatures or brings back a creature from the graveyard. Just to preserve threats in deck. Draw 2. 2 not great cards. Okay, this Swarm is good. I can play this land, I think. Play you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Alright. Now we just hold up mana to, like, if they kill this, we just trade this for it. And we just go ham. No plays? What is in their hand? Alright. Oh, that kills our other Swarm too. Nice. So it's just a 1-for-1. Okay, now we're okay. Bring him back. Definitely be trading the Sprite. Let's hit first. I think my life total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play you. We still have 3 mana up to trade this at the end of turn, or if they try and exile it. So they're gonna kill it? Okay. How many removal spells does this opponent have? I think milling this opponent is definitely a possibility. Like, holy cow. It's kind of weird. They played so well. What is this? It's a 5/5 flyer. Alright. Get you back. So this makes it -2. So it still trades for the Muse Drake, unfortunately. 5, but I can play this. I think I do just have to kill it with Artful Takedown. Yeah, it is just a 1/3 flyer. And this -4 makes it die. Alright. Alright, we'll do it. Choose both. Tap it. And it gets small. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they trade. We 2-for-1'd ourselves. Unless they have a way to bounce it, that'd be brutal. Do I have a counter spell? No! Oh, man. Oh, no, we're okay. We can silent dart it now. Yeah. Okay. Whew. I was worried. I should have had that in play, I think, before. Because then the play wouldn't have gotten us? I don't know. I didn't value the 1/3 Drake very highly, and maybe I should have. Getting back a kill spell and a kill spell. Alright. Continue the slog. Oh. Return a creature from graveyard to battlefield. So we're gonna start out here. They let it resolve and then kill it. Whoa. What do you have? Take 1, that's fine. Alright. That one's cool with me. Oh man, do they have the card to exile it? That'd be so brutal. Okay. Do I have the big Drake yet? Watching the Mist, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just play you. This way we get to surveil too. I want Sinister Sabotage, I think so. I'm gonna put that in graveyard. I'll put the counterspell on top. Do I have a way to draw it? No. Okay, pass turn. Obviously this dies. And they returned. My gosh, they have 2 more kill spells in hand. Yep. Alright. I really think they're on the mill plan here. I think I want to side in just more cards into my deck. I need to play faster. That's for sure. I'm drawing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Graveyard, graveyard, top. I'm gonna get back the Watcher. Graveyard, top. Go. And I'm going to counter their kill spell here. Ooh. I think I'm just scrying everything to the top now. I only have 9 cards left in my graveyard, or library. So we're going to counter this. Put on top. And now they have to kill it. Play you. Come on, don't kill it in response. Yes. Yes. Now we have counterspell up. And both of these dudes in play. I feel pretty happy actually with where I'm at. Yeah, that's okay. They put it on top. It's probably another kill spell. We're only at 10. We need to keep that in mind. This informant has done a lot. Mm-hmm. I think that's getting countered. Kind of want this first. I'm gonna take this. The Scribe gets bigger. Wait, why is this? Oh yeah, that's the one I just played. Okay, sorry. Now we counter this. Put on top. Okay, so this Spybug gets big. Why can't I ever draw this card early? It's insane. Okay, so they kill that. Surveil 2. We get to keep this. Oh, it's really close. They kept on top? Okay, we gotta play fast here. Draw 2. Oh my gosh. Alright. Just running this out now. Because the scry 2 and draw card doesn't really do anything for us. We just need the tempo here. Interesting. So we take 4. And they bounced their enchantment. Discarded an island. So they re-enchant something. This would be better if we had more kill spells. All the 2. Yep. Why did they target that one? It's kind of odd. They have 1 card in hand. Okay, that's good. I can't attack, so go. And we can Disdainful Stroke if they have a kill spell. We only have 4 cards left in our library though. And it dies. Okay, so we can bounce that. That's okay. Yeah. Let's bounce it. See what they discard. They discarded it, okay. Leapfrog. I want the swarm. Can I do that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The swarm is just better. But then I can't keep up. Oh, disdainful stroke. Right. Alright. We're going in. Hitting for 3. We have to attack, otherwise we die. So we have to try and trade leapfrog with the agent. And then somehow draw an answer. I don't know how this is going to work out, to be honest. Do I counter that? No. No. I counter the relevant spell, I think. Because they only have 4 cards left in their library. So there can't be that many threats left. Yeah, we counter you. You have more? You drew 2? Ugh, okay. Well, it looks like... Why didn't they lead with that? Alright, that's game. Alright, game 3. That was absurdly brutal. So we need to take our time with sideboarding and just bring in, like, just threats. Because their plan is to just have all the kill spells. And... it's very hard to try and control a game. Like, this card seems insane against them. Hired Poisoner. So, Silent Dart, what does that kill? Yeah, that kills their Guild Mage. We're gonna cut that. I'm a bit scared to play X1s with them playing the Rumors. So we could cut Leapfrog. I'm just gonna play 1 Cruel Swarm. This card's good. This card's also very good. Although, it's less good against them, but it just scries. So I'm gonna cut... What else are we cutting? Hired Poisoner. Honestly, I'm gonna cut 1 Watcher in the Mist. It's just a bit expensive. I like Dimir Locket, it fixes our mana. The Scry Bug seems great. Mission Briefing. Yeah, that card's also good. Counter spells are good. Whisper Agent is nice. Muse Drake is good. Okay, maybe I cut this. I don't need 3 Veiled Shades actually. And I cut 1 of the Mesmerists, I guess. Oh yeah, they have the all creatures get -1. So maybe on the play, maybe I can do this. And just play Veiled Shades instead. In that case, Leapfrog is better than this guy. But I do want... No, I want early 2 drops, I think. Because they only had the 1/4. Sinister Sabotage, Dimir Locket. Okay, I'll just play 1 Veiled Shade, I guess. Okay, so we're just gonna... I mean, they can have all the kill spells they want. Can I please get a keepable 7? Or 6? That was a mulligan to 5 last game, that's right. Mulligan again. I don't even know. This hand is awful. Even if I draw running lands, it does nothing. I'm on the play. Nope. Alright. We need running lands. These mulligans, dude. If we go Island Swamp off the top, then we can Notion Rain. So we need Swamp here. Okay. That's a card. If we draw a Swamp, actually, I'm just going to play this guy. The one-up! I swear there's only one of those in their whole deck. It's okay. It's okay. We can still do this, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, that helps us find lands. Okay, Swamp and Leapfrog, both good. Go. No point in attacking. Well, this guy's worthless now. Although, now I can play the frog. What is this attack? Do you have more? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's a good one. Let's play the Shade. Because I don't want to run into the, all creatures get -1/-1 spell. That's a good one. What? Oh, this still does play. Well, I'll make them use it now if they do have it. In fact, I probably should have just double blocked. Yeah, we're not winning this game. Actually, I think I have to do this and hit lands. I say that, but I'm bidding both of these. Okay, that was greedy. I bin both because I figured I would draw more lands. Like, if I just hit land there, I think I just lose. Oh my gosh. Where did all these good cards come from? Well, I'm not beating this. We play Leapfrog and try and block with it, I suppose. Right, we can Insight, block the... I don't know. When you mulligan to 4, it's like pretty tough. Although we've been putting up a good fight for a mulligan to 4. We're just gonna kill it. When you have, what do they have? They have like 3 or 4 of those, plus a way to get back 3 or 4 of those. Like, okay, we're dead. There's no coming back. All right, that is the end of that round. Do not add boosters. I think it's definitely negative expected value. I might continue posting this league. I think the deck is pretty nice. I just had pretty bad draws. But I'm just going to post this block of 3 for now, so you don't have like a 10-hour video to watch. And thanks for watching. See you guys very soon.